Hello. Okay. For a moment, the stream was. I thought it didn't start there. But welcome to episode 21 of a story about lag. So we have up the Fey Trickster and the Revenant. I think I've been. For a moment, the stream was. I thought it didn't start there. Now the audio is here. So where were we? Right, Fey Trickster or Revenant. I think we've been doing the Fate. Well, I did mention the Revenant may not be able to kill fast, but it can at least level on its own. So during these lag periods when other people level for me, I probably will want the Fey Trickster. We don't seem to be qualified for. There we go. So now we've got the option of 6 or 7. So let's see who we can join. There's Bionicle. And he's up at the highest. So Bionicle it will be. He might be playing in a biome by himself. I guess I may not be able to help him very well, but reliable. Oh, right in the thick of things. Hit that off that time. Look at those special effects. They're just stuck there. I get. So the level is loading for me. There's the boss. I can see him. Need to get to him once this level loads up. Oh, I got pushed into the lag. That's alright. That just loaded up. So. Your slag. Oh, it's complete. That's supposed to be Padre Dios lag or lag or how does it work? I think we're out. Go south. Desert Frontier. That actually was fairly bad lag considering there's only like 5 of us in this region. Yeah. You think that maybe it's not about who's in your region, it's about who's in the world. Could be other people in the world. But at least I'm not lagging while traveling. Looks like we'll get there good time unless majority Dan Koru sorts. I didn't get a good look at the schematics of that tower back there. I'll have to pull up this video again and take another look. That's actually, you know, what the so-called pro players. Well, not just pro. I mean, people who just want to get better. You know, record your gaming sessions, especially with FPS. See where you go wrong. I mean, in the heat of battle, a lot of things on your mind, and things that you know to look out for, like situational awareness or you know which corner not to hide behind. You may think you didn't do them, but when you watch your video, you'll actually see that you did, and you can learn from that. You know, keep it in mind the mistakes that you're making. Try to make sure you don't make them again. An example would be there's an earlier stream where I thought a boss, a beetle boss, had been knocked down, so I just sat there and started looking at my map to figure out where I could go next. But actually, when you watch the video, you can see the beetle boss is actually on the lower left portion of the screen of my map. You can actually see him. It's just that I was too focused on staring at the map and didn't even try to. Where's everyone going? Outside? That's quick. Killed 2 bosses. Guess they're not bothered about finding them out. I'm gonna join Bionicle. So normal mobs. There was a boss in there. Just wasn't one of the. He wasn't the malfunctioning minor boss. That's a PR 4K Tomb Raiser. I mean, I'm 2.5. It would probably be good to have him back in action with us. Another boss. So it wasn't just the wasn't just that trigger, but we finished it all. And out we go. Oops. Oh, we're gonna complete this challenge easy peasy. And once again, we have a story about lag. It started off with a lot of lag, but seems to have gotten better. Actually, the last 2 or 3 sessions, and I didn't stream those because those I had planned that to be hardcore XP. Was 3.5 hours of just constantly doing dungeons, gain XP for my Revenant, since I'm planning to change my main over from a Tomb Raiser to a Revenant. Now apparently, I've not seen it yet. I mean, I have not seen the fixed Banshee. Apparently they fixed the Banshee now. Well, they didn't fix it. The Banshee is just like it was before, which is to say pretty much useless. It gives you a little extra DPS, but unlike before where the Banshee took away the 90% and the website says 75% damage reduction, and the increased healing as well as the AoE attack around you, which of course made the Banshee entirely not worth it. You'd rather keep the original non-class ability than whatever the Banshee gives you. Now, you retain the abilities of your class and you get the addition of the Banshee. Whether his additional healing means that your skeletons will last longer in Uber 8 or 9, well, I suppose it will last a little bit longer, but whether they can actually like live through an enemy's attack remains to be seen. I, for one thing, cannot enter Uber 8 or 9 just yet. I should probably ask some other streamer when I get their channel whether they've noticed the Banshee to have any difference. But in the meantime, what's happening right now? Apparently, there aren't enough tanks to run the Ultra Shadow Towers. There's of course tons of DPS guys. Pretty much all of them are Shadow Hunters, but not enough people to tank the bosses. So those are in high demand right now, and I figure, you know, I'll do my bit, help the economy, get myself some easy ST Ultra runs by being in demand as a Revenant tank. You have to put these cannons further away because if you watch, the mobs can actually and do destroy the cannons. Makes them a little bit hard to use effectively. Oh, my challenge is completed. But, you know, we'll go and fill up that XP bar. Oh. Yeah, those guys chasing me down right after my little shadow throw. I probably should be shooting mushrooms, but then considering I might be the lowest DPS output guy here, it should probably fall to me to get rid of the extras. So I was saying I was doing hardcore leveling because today is the bonus XP day. So all the XP you gain doing this is more effective today than any other day. So I may have spent the last 3.5 hours grinding dungeons, and you know, most of the time it was okay, but sometimes we had just some really bad lag. Um, that 3.5 hours, I'd probably have to spend about 5 hours to get the equivalent on any other day, and you know that's like 7 hours if you have patron. Where did everyone go? No, they are up here. I'm probably not gonna make it up top. I'm gonna hang out at the bottom. Totally reaching. Yeah, so, oh, maybe I might have, but why do I do this? Moon key fragments, but mainly it's the gem box. Because, you know, I need dust to be able to upgrade my gems. Well, for starters, I actually haven't gotten enough stellar, or rather I have two, but the problem is they both have the exact same power, which means I can't put them on one character. So I'm stuck with having to upgrade a radiant gem and a stellar, and same problem. My best radiants, the ones with 3 abilities, have got the same powers, so I can't use them together either, and they happen to both be the same color as the stellar. The RNG. How we lovely. How you do toy with us. Your powers over us are absolute. Well, maybe not as absolute as lag. Or maybe more so. What do you think? How does the debate go? Who is the more powerful god? RNGesus? Or the lag monster? Gonna watch it. Oh, did they take out my cannons? Haha. So you can see that there. Okay, there's 2 hits. After the crit, the rest of my shots hit, but you know, because of lag, he probably wasn't there, and I just realized we didn't pick up the loot. Bionicle has gone elsewhere. Selling the spear? I mean, selling the loot, perhaps? I should have kept moving. That interrupted my bonus damage. For those who don't know, the Fey Trickster can do a lot of damage, but the trick is you mustn't get hit. Because every time you get hit, you lose your damage bonus. The Fey Trickster has a massive damage bonus, but that massive damage bonus only applies as long as we don't get hit. I guess Big Bad Wolf understands that we're not quite ready to take on that big bad boss just yet. It's only the 2 of us. Should I try? Let's go drop in on someone else who's in a different world, because I know that will induce lag. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? We'll drop it on the Noxious Mike. It's like I said before, he streams the channel, and so I get to try and spot myself on his screen and see how I look like, and then I can compare my video, what I was doing on my screen, and do a side-by-side comparison, and how I look like on his screen, to get an idea of what's happening, so that I can, well, you know, I'm curious. I look at other players and I'm wondering whether are they having problems. Oh, there's the lag, but he's facing the other way, so he wouldn't have seen me. The mouth of the... Okay, now the other problem here is that because he's not moving, even if I do teleport to him, the area is not gonna reload. Or is it? Okay, it did. I guess that's the trick. Ah, because if I remember correctly, so you know, by my experiments through this, I've learned that if you teleport to someone, and you know how when you teleport to someone, it's very likely that the block you are on will not load, so you'll be stuck there almost forever, or effectively forever. Oh wow, they just wiped out everything before I could even get there. And if the person you teleport to does not move, then even though you do another teleport to them, you're still stuck. They have to move out of the zone that is not loaded for you to teleport to them, for it to reload. So I've discovered something new, that if you teleport to someone and that zone that they're in has loaded, but you can't move out of the neighboring zone, you can teleport back to them. Or maybe it's gone out of the neighboring zone somehow. No damage at all. But that last bit hit. That last shot hit, but then that was after he got killed. So of course that means I probably hit him before he was killed, but by the time the server got back with the message, you know, your shot did damage before he died. The animation for him dying had already shown up. How does that work? How did my client know that he was already dead without knowing that I had damaged him? Maybe the video analysis will make this clear. Maybe I mistook the timing. Maybe the little damage numbers showed up just before he died. Oh, there's one more to the southwest. Oh, that even has a golden soul. Cannot resist. Plus fake. Oh yes, and of course the other reason I've not been streaming is because everyone has been giving away their Dreamer codes. So this is Juice Roar Dream Charity. Oh, and I actually have another bunch of streamer dream codes. So let me show you. I now have Lovely Lapin, Spayful Skyfling, so Skyf Plays, and the Wee Dog. I'm getting there. I only need 6 more. I actually got loot that time. This is the end. And again, Golden Souls call to me. I must. There's one more to the southwest that everyone will be heading to. Or might not be, or they're just heading south. So this is interesting. Despite the large number of players, the map's doing quite well. Okay, no, spoke too soon. As I approach masses. No, it's catching up again. So it is really some strange kind of server architecture there. Because earlier there were just, I think, 3 or 4 of us and it was still pretty badly lagged. Can I make it? Yes. I'll just hang down here. I think both of these were open with someone else. Whoever was there. You can see that in the video. Wait, why did I even come down here? This is not taken out yet. I think I went completely the other way around. I should have just flown to the top and dropped in. Dead high. There is actually one more. This might be one of my longer streams because I actually started it just before the challenge started, and a little bit after the challenge ends, last dungeon. So this will be a bit of an extended episode. So if it runs 21 minutes, that'll make a 21-minute episode. 21. Nice synergy. So we'll learn from our previous mistake. We'll go in from the top. I went in a little early. They're underpowered. He's run away. Alright, he's run away. I'm not about to. And for all the trouble we had, someone else just came in one shot with it. Erebus. And I think that's it. They're actually hitting northeast. Isn't the challenge just about over? Yeah, it's over. Well, it's XP week, and I'm not about to complain about that. I will bonk myself on the airship. Fire captain. Ooh, maybe if I down here I can do it close. No, you can't see. Well, while I completely leech off them, that was nice. Thank you for joining me in a story about lag. I'll see you on the next episode.